Well, there are yet more rallies in the streets of Paris today, but not directly about the pension reforms, rather because it is International Women's Day. And women say that from education through to retirement, they are simply not equal to men. Our reporter, James Andre, is at the rally in Paris. He joins me live now. James, just tell us a bit more about what's happening today and what the atmosphere there is like.
Yes, well, indeed, today in Paris there is a large rally for Women's Day that will be starting off here in Place de la République and going to Place de la Nation. That's on the outskirts of Paris, just on the exterior of the centre of the city. But indeed, we are expecting several thousand people here. And as you can see behind me, a lot of people have already arrived, mostly women, of course, marching for a variety of reasons. I've spoken to many of them. Some are here in order to support the women of Iran. Others are here for equal pay. Others still are here to see violence against women stop, and a large amount of these women are here also indeed because of the pension reform. Now, there are many protests of this type across France today, some 160, usually it's about 70 or 80. It's in the large cities but also in smaller cities across the whole of the country.
Well, you mentioned the pension reforms there, James. Just tell us a bit more then about why women in the streets feel that affects them particularly.
Indeed, because the plan of the French government is to move the official retirement age from 62 to 64 years old. And indeed, a lot of unions here are saying that this is unfair to women, simply because as the situation is today, because of broken careers, because women have stopped working for a few months, taking care of children or taking care of family members, well, simply they have a problem to reach the thresholds of amount of worked years in order to retire. So today women are already retiring later than men in France. And with the reform, they will be retiring even later. What's more, pensions for women as of today are a lot smaller than that of men, some 40% according to the unions again, who say that indeed, equality needs to be reached when it comes to pensions. I was speaking to a young lady here called Louise, who is a teacher. She was telling me that she'd like a real debate to be open and she wants equality when it comes to pensions. And this is the reason why a lot of protesters are here today.
James Andre at the International Women's Day March in central Paris. Thanks very much indeed.